Hey guys, it is Charles Almighty Wraith with Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause. I am joined by my sister Heather Haughton of Stepping Stones Early Learning Center. So, Heather, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
As he said, I'm his sister. I have a daycare center here in Minden, Stepping Stones Early Learning Center. I've owned it for the past 3 years, worked in it for 15 years, but our goal is to make sure the children of the community, especially the lower income ones, have the opportunity to come in, learn, grow, and have a safe, loving environment that's more of a family than just babysitting.
Yeah. Um, so I know that as far as your community work and stuff like that, you've been involved in Game Warriors. You've been involved with 4-H. You've helped out at the Joe LeBlanc Food Pantry. You've also done. You were very active in the Girl Scouts for a while. Um, you tell people kind of if I may have missed anything or why you felt to help those organizations.
The girls and I were in Girl Scouts for several years until our troop kind of split up. Our girls got older, other activities came to mind. But while we were actively in Girl Scouts, we always helped, do community projects, whether it was gardening, feeding the community, doing things at different schools. When the tornado hit in Moore, Oklahoma, we came together as a group to, I guess, feed, clothes. We sent a big 18-wheeler of stuff up there. Um, I've done Joe LeBlanc for a while. We did the Go bags, which are for foster care. The center has done fundraisers for it to provide stuff for their first night stay. Um, I work in the nursery at CCAM, just making sure that others have what they need and deserve and always have somewhere to go is very important to me.
Yeah, and you know, you and Jeremy were real big with Game Warriors. Y'all, I mean, Jeremy and you were the reason why we actually continued and shaped it into a charity organization. I done it that one time for Kristen's youth group, and then y'all were. I don't know if y'all were celebrating y'all's anniversary. Y'all went somewhere and you couldn't make it, and so Jeremy was like, "Hey, let's do another one." And so we did that, and then it kind of just continued from there. And y'all were, it was, you especially were real big on the the bullying. So you and him kind of took the reins and did the anti-bullying one, which built our foundation for the Game Warrior Star program and everything. And I know, like you said, you named off a bunch of other stuff, so you kind of had to put Game Warriors on the back burner and everything. And then a lot of things that went on this past year, but a lot of it.
Past year, I had to step back a lot because of Jeremy's health, and just staying focused on his health, my girls in the center. We still did the Joe LeBlanc food pantry. We still went to church. I still worked in the nursery up until the past 3 months when his health, went south, I guess you could say. But even then, our goal was to still serve the community and do for the community. One of his things that he regretted the most was he wanted to be a CASA advocate.
Yeah.
And his health got in the way. And every time a class would come up, he would get sick from chemo. And that was one of the things that, to the very end, he was very passionate about making sure that less fortunate people had everything he could provide for them.
Yeah. And I know we've got a campaign going on right now for Game Warriors and for Stepping Stones um, to help y'all with y'all's new curriculum um, and everything. So that way you could focus more on problem at hand. And um, so, and you've already kind of covered your driving forces, making the community better and everything else. And you talked a lot about family and everything. So, we'll skip that question.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. No, it's more
Sorry,
of a it's a more of a genuine conversation and everything. So I like to wrap up the last part of it and everything. We always ask, what is your favorite game? And it doesn't have to be a video game. It can be anything, but
Sorry, she's no. I've always liked Tetris. Growing up, it was just something that it wasn't the speed of it because I suck at speed, but it was the thinking and the switching and the rearranging. I guess it's the woman in me that likes to rearrange. But I would say Tetris or anything along that you had to connect everything.
Okay. So, do you have any words of advice to anybody or anything you would want to say to the viewers?
I would just like to encourage everyone to get involved in something. We have our center that, me and my workers, we strive every day to make sure that we provide for the less fortunate because we are one of the few centers that provide for the CCAP and which is child care assistance. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We are one of the few centers in this area that take foster children, mainly for the fact that the state doesn't pay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the kids' fault, and we want to make sure that they're able to, I guess, benefit just as much as somebody that had money.
Yeah.
The food pantry, we like to go out and provide for the less fortunate. Just do something to make sure that the next generation coming up has a better opportunity than what you may or may not have had growing up. Make a difference. Do better.
Yeah. All right, guys. That is all we have for you this month. So, as always, you can check us out on Facebook, Patreon, YouTube, Twitch, and a lot of other different things. So, until next time, this is Almighty Wraith saying stay awesome.